What's up everybody, it's Saeed Hass here and I'm pumped to welcome you to my channel. I'm so excited to share my passion for swimming with all of you. Listen up, we're about to dive into the awesome world of swimming. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to improve your skills, you're in the right place. Now I know, learning something new can be kind of scary, especially when it's in the water, but don't worry, we're in this together. But trust me on this, we're going to take it nice and easy, step by step, just like those stairs at the shallow end. We'll make sure you feel comfortable every step of the way. We're going to break down everything into bite-sized pieces, starting with the basics and gradually building up your skills and confidence. From floating to freestyle, we've got it all covered. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and becoming a swimming pro takes time and practice. Consistency is key, so keep at it. The key here is to be patient with yourself, celebrate those small victories along the way, and most importantly, have a blast while you're learning. Every little progress counts, so grab your suit, your goggles, and let's jump right in. Get ready for an amazing journey into the world of swimming. Let's make a splash together. Before we even get our toes wet, we got to talk about safety, because that's priority number one. First off, never, and I mean never, swim alone. Always have a buddy or a lifeguard around, just in case. Second, stick to those designated swimming areas. No diving headfirst into the shallow end or venturing off into the deep end before you're ready. Third, knowing how to float or tread water can be a lifesaver, literally. It gives you time to catch your breath or signal for help if you need it. And last but not least, always listen to the lifeguard and obey those pool rules. They're there to keep us all safe. All right, now that we've got safety covered, let's get this pool party started. All right, let's get you comfortable in the water. Start in the shallow end where you can stand up easily. This is the perfect place to begin your aquatic adventure. Splash around a bit, get used to the feeling of the water on your skin. It's all about having fun. Feel the cool water, let it splash over you and enjoy the sensation. Now, let's try dipping your face in the water. It might feel weird at first, but I promise you'll get used to it. Take a deep breath, hold it, and gently lower your face into the water. Blow out some bubbles through your nose. It's like having a mini scuba diving adventure. Watch the bubbles rise to the surface and feel the gentle tickle on your face. Once you're comfortable with that, try submerging your head completely. It's like taking a little underwater selfie. Imagine you're exploring a whole new world beneath the surface. Remember, take it at your own pace. If you need to come up for air, go for it. There's no rush, we're just getting started. It's important to feel safe and secure. The goal is to feel relaxed and confident in the water, so take your time and enjoy the process. Embrace the experience, and soon you'll feel right at home in the H2O. All right, time to channel your inner buoy. Get ready to master the art of floating like a pro. Floating is all about finding that sweet spot where your body naturally wants to stay afloat. It's a balance between relaxation and subtle control. Let's start with the back float. This is a great way to get comfortable with the water. Take a deep breath, tilt your head back like you're looking straight up at the ceiling, and let your body naturally rise to the surface. Feel the water supporting you. Spread your arms and legs out like a starfish for extra balance. This position helps distribute your weight evenly. Now, for the front float, take a deep breath and gently push off the bottom, extending your arms forward and keeping your back straight. Imagine you're gliding through the water. It's like giving the water a big hug. Feel the embrace of the water around you. If you're feeling a little wobbly, don't worry, it's totally normal. Everyone wobbles a bit at first. You can use the pool wall or a noodle for support until you find your balance. These tools are great for building confidence. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. With time, you'll float effortlessly and enjoy the water like never before. All right, let's get those legs pumping. Kicking is all about generating power and propelling yourself through the water. We're going to start with the flutter kick. Keep your legs straight and relaxed and kick from your hips, not your knees. Imagine you're a fish swishing its tail back and forth. A kickboard is your best friend when it comes to practicing your kicks. Hold onto the board and kick those legs like crazy. You can also practice kicking on your back, keeping your body flat and using those leg muscles to propel yourself forward. Remember, keep those toes pointed and those kicks small and controlled. We're going for efficiency, not just splashing around. All right, it's time to put those arms to work. Your arms are your paddles, propelling you through the water. Let's start with the front crawl arm stroke. Imagine you're reaching out and grabbing the water, pulling yourself forward with each stroke. Keep your elbows high and your fingers closed for maximum power. Next up, the breaststroke arms. Start with your arms extended in front of you, then sweep them out to the sides like you're making a giant heart. Then bring your hands together under your chest and push forward. Finally, the overhead arm stroke, used in backstroke. It's like winding up a giant clock, reaching back with one arm while the other pulls through the water. Practice each arm movement separately, focusing on the technique and getting a feel for the water resistance. Now that you've got the basics of kicking and arm movements down, it's time to put it all together. Start by combining your kicks and arm movements for short distances. Focus on coordinating your movements and maintaining a smooth, rhythmic flow. Remember to breathe. It sounds obvious, but it's easy to forget when you're concentrating on your technique. Don't worry about speed just yet. Focus on getting the movements right and building up your endurance gradually. You can start with kicking for a few seconds, then adding in your arm strokes and gradually increasing the distance you're swimming. All right, let's talk about breathing because it's kind of important, right? Proper breathing is crucial for swimming efficiently and avoiding those dreaded gasping for air moments. For freestyle, turn your head to the side as you lift your arm out of the water. Taking a breath in through your mouth, exhale through your nose as your face goes back into the water. For breaststroke, take a breath as you bring your arms forward and lift your head out of the water. Exhale as you glide forward with your face in the water. Backstroke breathing is a bit easier since your face is out of the water. Inhale as one arm goes back and exhale as the other arm pulls through the water. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Learning to swim is a journey, and it's all about taking it one step at a time. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. Everyone learns at their own pace. Start with short distances and gradually increase the distance as you feel more confident. Make it fun. You can play games in the pool, race your friends, or even just enjoy the feeling of weightlessness as you glide through the water. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every little victory brings you closer to your goal of becoming a confident swimmer. Now it's time to fine-tune those strokes and become a swimming machine. We'll break down each stroke, focusing on technique and efficiency. For freestyle, remember to keep your body streamlined, your kicks strong, and your arm strokes long and powerful. Breaststroke is all about that rhythmic glide. Focus on the timing of your arm pulls and leg kicks and use your breath to help propel yourself forward. Backstroke requires good body awareness and core strength. Keep your body flat, your hips high, and your head steady as you glide through the water. Practice each stroke regularly, focusing on improving your technique and building up your endurance. You can even time yourself to track your progress. All right, we've covered a lot of ground, but before we wrap things up, let's talk about safety one last time. Knowing how to swim is an essential life skill that can keep you safe in and around water. Treading water is a must-know. It allows you to stay afloat and catch your breath if you find yourself in deep water. Knowing how to float can also buy you precious time in an emergency. If you ever find yourself in a current, don't panic. Swim parallel to the shore until you're out of the current, then swim diagonally towards the shore. And remember, always swim with a buddy and let someone know where you're going before you enter the water. Congratulations on taking this incredible journey with me. You've learned the basics of swimming, from water safety to mastering different strokes. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more time you spend in the water, the more confident and skilled you'll become. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. Just keep practicing, stay positive, and most importantly, have fun. Now go out there, make a splash, and enjoy the freedom and joy of swimming.